Create product and service records in Sage Accounting. In this video, we'll show you how to create product and service records for items you buy and sell regularly. We'll go through how to do this on both the web and mobile app. Create and manage product categories. Before creating products and services, you might want to consider organizing them into categories. Use categories and subcategories to group related products and services. This helps to find product and service records easier and helps with analysis and reporting. From the top menu bar, go to Products and Services. From the drop-down arrow, select Manage Categories. Enter the category name and click Save. To create a subcategory, enter its name and select the Make a Subcategory checkbox. Choose the top-level category it will fall under. You can manage your categories here too. To do this, click the category or subcategory you'd like to amend. If needed, you can change the names of categories and subcategories here. For subcategories, you can change the top-level category or from a subcategory into a top-level category. Once you have made the desired changes, click Save. To delete a category or subcategory, select the corresponding checkbox and click the Delete icon. Deleting a category automatically removes it from any associated stock, non-stock, or service records. If the category you are deleting has any subcategories assigned to it, those subcategories will not be deleted. Instead, they will become top-level categories. Create products and services. Let's create products and services. To do this, from Products and Services, click New Item. Within this section, you can create several types of products and services. Stock. These are items you want to count and track. When bought or sold, the stock quantity is adjusted. You can also report on all the activity of your stock items. Please note that this is a premium feature and you'll only be able to view it if you subscribe to Accounting Plus. Details about this feature are covered in a separate video. Non-stock. These are items you buy and sell but don't need to track the quantity in stock. Service. These are non-physical items bought and sold. For example, a training company might set up service records for training courses. We'll start by creating a non-stock item. Anything marked with an asterisk is mandatory information. Enter an item code and description. Please note that the item code and description will show on your documents, such as a sales invoice. To add this item to a category or subcategory, select one from the drop-down list. If you sell this item, complete the details in the I sell this item section. If you buy this item, complete the details in the I buy this item section. If you want to keep track of the profit you make on the sale of each item using the Profit Analysis Report, you must have a cost price and a sales price set. For demonstration purposes, we'll fill in the I sell this item details. There are some price names already created: sales price, trade, and wholesale. You can change these names and add up to 10 product prices. These changes can be made in business settings and then record and transaction settings. Details about this are covered in a separate video. Enter a price for each price name you'd like to use. Select the Includes VAT checkbox to set the gross price, including VAT. When entered on an invoice, the VAT is deducted from this price. For example, if the price of the item including VAT is £100, the net amount would be £83.33, and the VAT would be £16.67. If the item price is £100 excluding VAT, the net value is £100 and the VAT is £20. Then select the relevant sales account from the drop-down list. The selected ledger account will be the default ledger applied on transactions when selecting this product item. If required, you can change this on the fly when creating the transaction. From the VAT rate drop-down list, select the applicable rate for this item. The selected VAT rate will be applied when the item is included in a sales invoice or credit note. This can be changed manually when creating transactions if required. In the Notes section, add any additional information you want to store. Once you are happy with the information entered, click Save. The newly created product will now appear in the list. We'll continue by creating a service item. Click New Item and then click Service. Anything marked with an asterisk is mandatory information. Enter an item code and description. To add this item to a category or subcategory, select one from the drop-down list. If you sell this item, complete the details in the I sell this item section. If you buy this item, complete the details in the I buy this item section. For demonstration purposes, we'll fill in the I buy this item details. Start by specifying who the usual supplier is for this item. This is for your reference only. If required, add a purchase description. This is for your reference and won't appear on any documents. Then, enter the price you pay for that service. When you create a purchase invoice or credit note, this price is used by default, but you can change it on the fly. From the VAT rate drop-down list, select the applicable rate for this item. The selected VAT rate will be applied when the item is included in a purchase invoice or credit note. This can be changed when entering your transactions if necessary. Then select the relevant purchase account from the drop-down list. The selected ledger account will be the default ledger applied on transactions when selecting this service item. If required, you can change this on the fly when creating the transaction. In the Notes section, add any additional information you want to store. Once you are happy with the information entered, click Save. The newly created service will now appear in the list. Create products and services using the mobile app. It is also easy to create product and service records on the fly using the Sage Accounting mobile app. Please note that what's displayed may differ slightly depending on what device and operating system you are using. For this demonstration, we will use an iOS device. From the mobile app, press the account icon at the top left. Then, choose Products and Services. You can view and manage existing items and add new items. To add a new product or service, press the plus icon from the relevant tab. Similar to the web app, enter the required information for the item. The minimum requirement is the item code and description. Once you're happy with the information entered, press Save. The newly created item will now appear in the list. To edit an item, access it and press Edit. Make the necessary changes and click Save. For further information, access our Help Center by clicking Help at the top of Sage Accounting. You've now learned how easy it is to create and manage product and service records.